Alright people, we are back on the road and following what we saw on Melee and in the CXWI FL, things have certainly intensified here and it's only going to get more intense. I'm at above 1, I'm being joined here by LG Vano.
Hello.
You can stop that now.
I actually held that quite well.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised about that. That was pretty decent.
Well,
yeah,
anyway,
I
people,
thought I just joined because why not?
It's been a while, though. Well, anyway,
yeah,
we're kicking this setup on the road, tag team action, and once again, remember that the tag team title picture has certainly become a lot more interesting. A, considering who the tag team champions are, and B, considering that Sonic and Tails, if they were to become the #1 contenders, there's still questions as to whether or not Sonic is part of the Brotherhood. But the idea of that, if they became the #1 contenders, Tails having to fight Blaziken.
I'd say there's more question than the fact that what would actually happen, because history states Sonic and Tails are former CXWI Tag Team champions.
They certainly are.
They're multi-time champions.
Yep.
But they've had issues as well.
Yeah, that's the bit. Tails has been trying to persuade Sonic to join the Brotherhood, and it doesn't seem like Sonic is that interested in it. The same thing with Lester, really. Although we haven't actually heard back from him. He was offered to join the Brotherhood, and he just said nothing.
There was no response for the potential chance of being joined. But here's the thing. There was stuff said from Tails to Sonic when Sonic... Remember the Rumble match for the world title?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I'm thinking, where's Sonic's loyalty stand right now? Is it with the Brotherhood or is it with himself? Because we have seen in the past Sonic...
Well, what do you mean by with the Brotherhood or with himself? I mean, Sonic tells us. Can't get my bloody words out. Sonic has said to. I've overheard him saying this to Tails, but this is about them. This is about Sonic and Tails. This is not about the Brotherhood. But Tails seems pretty adamant that it has got to be about the Brotherhood. That's where a lot of it lies. Anyway, here is.
Wait and see what happens, because
they're going to take on the Deadly Saints here. Tornado tag action.
Former tag team champions themselves as well, so...
And indeed.
I'm going to say this being a possibility. The winning team of this could put themselves right into contention for a tag team title shot. That's the way I look at it. It's both very strong teams, so you never know what could happen.
We will see the tag team champions in action later on this set on the road, but we'll get to that in a moment. Here comes Gat!
I'm just thinking... There's so many teams right now that could get a shot at the tag team titles. Everyone seems to be focused on one team, but they've got to remember, any team...
I mean, what we saw in the tag team title gauntlet, the number of teams we've got, I mean, it's now not just Lester Bartley and Blaziken, you've got Sonic and Tails in the picture, the Deadly Saints, the Star Pilots, Progression, Rocket Raccoon and Groot. I mean, it has definitely become more intense, and well, the issues really between Progression and Rocket Raccoon and Groot are certainly a focusing point right now of the tag team division.
I think, well, and the issues between, well, Lester and Blaziken controlling themselves.
The two of them seem unable to really actually get onto the same page, yet they somehow all seem to pull out the victories.
Yep.
Anyway, here we go. And this one could erupt into chaos. It already has.
Well, what do you expect in a Tornado tag team match? You would expect anything. That was so monotone by me.
Yeah,
I just noticed that.
That was so monotone and also very quiet, sort of like you were trying to murmur it under your breath. Look at these kicks by Tails.
I have no idea what the hell that was about, in all fairness, but that
of course the Brotherhood. Of course the Brotherhood. They're striving their issues against the coup d'etat, but
To be honest,
right now they're having their own, once again, their own inner issues over with Sonic potentially joining, but maybe not, and Lester potentially joining, but maybe not.
To be honest, my opinion about the Brotherhood, the less said the better, because I've got issues with them. But I've got issues with the coup, so...
You've got issues with just about everybody.
But my main concern right now is someone who hasn't been seen in quite some time. And I'm not talking about the Arbiter.
I'm assuming then you're talking about Mewtwo.
Nope.
Ah. Okay. Oh! Nearly had that one. That one actually was
this
nowhere.
person.
You're making me. He was nowhere near that one. I don't know why I said he nearly had that. You can see right now, Firestar is trying to pump himself up. Here it comes. Elbow.
Ref focusing on the submission there, and he's got.
Suplex there tells me about the way of that one, and he gets a heart attack.
My main issue is with someone who seemed to have disappeared in CXWI, but is still part of the roster. I'm not naming names because I want to keep it a little bit down low till I decide it's time to actually... Well, until he decides to show up again.
Yeah.
Timing is everything.
That's true. Firestar now. Alright. Let's put it back into that corner. And Tails! Throwing him back down.
Seems like the timing of this.
See you now.
Yep.
Spinebuster!
Right on cue. The timing of it. Sonic stop, Tails goes straight for the attack.
Last thing, there's no denying the ability that both Sonic and Tails share as a tag team, but this ongoing problem, Sonic there overjumps that
timing.
one.
Bad timing.
Well, no, it wasn't bad timing, he just overjumped. It was just too much spring on the legs.
Well, he kept going.
But it's weird about really how much but Sonic is trying to make this, but it's simply about him and Tails. Yet Tails is trying to make this about the Brotherhood.
I remember the Brotherhood are missing two people. Well, obviously one is Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And two is Reptile.
Reptile, we haven't seen him compete since the
since that
brutal brawl he had with Scott McShannon.
But then again, we haven't seen Scott McShannon. We've heard from him. We haven't seen him.
Yeah.
We've heard from him countless times.
Heck, he's even been inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Here, cover now! But only a one count. Becoming the second Hall of Famer.
Here's an interesting thing. I saw something the other day. It was a discussion going on between management. They want to add me, but they're not too sure.
They want to add you to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah. They're not too sure if it's too soon. Because they've already added Scott fairly recently, so...
Well, that's because Scott was voted in.
Scott was voted in, but they're not too sure of the timing.
See, now, okay, abdominal stretch.
I don't know.
I'd just wait and find out and see what happens, really.
Yeah, because I'm not too sure, but I know two individuals...
You see now, another roll up and he says, fuck off! A kick out.
I can tell you one of the individuals in the ring is in contention, and that is, of course, Sonic.
No dying on that one.
Tails was mentioned, but it was...
Well, to be fair, there are a lot of people on this roster that would be perfectly eligible for the Hall of Fame.
I'm talking about...
one day that they would...
We'll just wait and see, but anyway... This... I've noticed...
Oh, shot there!
I've noticed something.
You keep on noticing things. Maybe it's just those glasses.
Yeah, I'm wearing glasses. I've mentioned this. For those who don't know, I found out fairly recently I have to wear glasses. Like reading glasses. It's...
Not to the ring, right?
No.
You're not going to end up like Bubba Ray Dudley.
No, that's...
the idea, but you coming up as L...
Yeah.
Oh, shot there by Firestar.
I knew you were going to do that. That's why I just immediately stopped.
To be fair, your glasses do resemble Bubba Ray Dudley's.
He never actually had any glass in them, that's the thing.
I know.
Yeah. They were like those comedy glasses you would wear.
Yes, I am aware of that.
Hang on!
Oh, you see, now I went, well, wait a second, that...
What the?
What the... Firestar and Tails up! They're mimicking each other! Elbows!
Are they both going to go for the cover?
They are! Artel's got his on quicker though! 1, 2, kick out! 1, kick out! That was awkward!
No, that was hilarious. Submission right here.
Well, his tornado tag rules, so anything can come from it. Smart cut! And he'll try to cover!
No!
Oh, and Firestar taking out the ref!
I think he took out the ref and broke up.
No, I think he just took out the ref and got kicked out.
I don't know. All we know is the match is still going.
That's for certain. Well, anyway, people, we'll tell you about what we've got coming up. Of course, we've got this match, Tornado Tag Action, where they're going to see hardcore rules, as Emi will take on Jakera Kokoro, following the events that happened on Melee, in what's become a massive scrap to try and get a shot at the All-Star title. We'll have triple threat women's action. Arturia Pendragon, there you go, I'm pronouncing it correctly now. That you can just call her Saber. And she's going to be in triple threat action alongside Kitana and Yandere-chan. Firecracker! No!
I'm not even going to bother attempting to pronounce it.
Oh!
To be honest, I'm not even going to bother.
And then following that, we've got an all-champions match. International champion Broly teams up with all-star champion Max Muller.
Smart cut!
Mark up there, and sorry, not going to continue it. Good look for Salty, and stop there. Broly and Max Muller, they will take on the tag team champions Lester Barkley and Blazer Kid.
That should be a physical match.
It's a non-title match, but still, all four of them really need to set themselves up. Particularly, look at that now! And pass over out of the way. Particularly Max and Lester. Blazer Kid, the firecracker! Right now, got Tails out on the outside, and it's Gat, Firestar, and Sonic on the inside. See now, Saint Street!
That was...
He'll try to cover! But Tails is back in to make the save. Of course, Lester and Blazerkin, they need to prove that they can try and coexist as a team. And Max Muller,
they're going to have their hands full is the best way to stop.
Max Muller, he's going to need to set an example for the four individuals looking to chase after his All-Star title. Those being Emi, Jakera Kokoro, Hitmonchan, and Sebulba.
Yeah, I found that a little bit weird.
4 men all wanting that title.
Actually, it's not just 4. There's quite a few. I think
There's
those
a lot.
are 4 that just stood out for making
It's
an
only,
impact. Yeah.
it's only the 4 that have... It's only been set into that image now, and well, Max Muller, he's going to need to keep his eyes peeled. See now, roll up! 1, 2! Firestar just kicking out.
There was a point where I was actually going to go for the All-Stars, but I thought...
You've still been trying to recover from the beatdown you suffered at the hands of Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah. And to be
Of
honest...
course, that goes really to your issues with the coup.
Yeah, and to be honest... That... I'm a little bit upset with management.
Fuck cut!
I'm a little bit upset with management. They told me I'm not allowed to compete because of that match.
I mean, there's...
Yeah, there was...
I mean, you did get pretty badly hurt in that one, so I'm guessing management just wanted to try and make sure you were recovering. Either that, or maybe it could be worse. I don't know.
No, I've already
spoken
to them.
Well, Sonic there was butt bop.
I've spoken to them already, and they've said, not yet. But you know what? In my opinion, I actually want a rematch with him.
Oh crap!
I want a rematch.
Really?
Yes. With the gat drop right there, I just
And
noticed.
Now, immediately breaking that one up. You want a rematch with Grodd?
Yes.
That is both bonkers and...
Hello, it's me.
Yeah, I guess so. See now, oh! Counter that one now! Get in a smart cut! And now, turns his attention! It takes out Gat! And Tails! Alexander for these, he's gonna try for another 1, 2! Got it!
Wow!
Sonic and Tails score the win!
Interesting.
That's a big victory for them. I don't know about really about the big Brotherhood, but it's certainly a win for them. That's what they can focus on. Drop that into the smart cut, and then just taking out Gat.
They also took out Sonic by accident as well. The movement.
Yeah, but he took out Gat, and that's what mattered. No one could really stop him after that. It's a victory for Sonic and Tails.